This episode of The Central is presented by Vans Comics, Cards, and Games. Better players, better gaming. Visit online at vansccg.com or stop by off of Pear Orchard in Ridgeland.
Hey Jaguars, I'm Wes Fowler.
And I'm Camille Coleman, and this is
J&N's The Central.
Madison Central has big plans for the summer of 2022. There are 3 different trips taking place all across the world that are being led by teachers at MC. If you're interested in touring Greece, the Amazon, or the British Isles, you can find more information at mcjags.com.
At the time of recording, more than 200,000 Mississippians have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19. According to the CDC, you are fully vaccinated 2 weeks after receiving the second dose of either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. Fully vaccinated people may gather inside without masks or social distancing, but citizens are still asked to wear masks and social distance in public spaces, whether you have received the vaccine or not.
We've just wrapped up on basketball season, and now baseball and softball are in full swing. The girls are 4-2 and the guys are 7-0. Both teams looking to have promising seasons. Now to Lily Ross with the weather.
Thanks, Jackson. We're looking pretty steady going into our weekend, with our high today at 82 and our low at 58. Our chances for rain continue to rise through the weekend, where we kick off our spring break with a 75% chance of rain. While it feels like summer now, we are expecting those temperatures to start falling as we get into our week. That's your weather forecast. Now, back to Camille.
Thanks, Lily. Many students in the Madison area spend their time out of school at work. While working an hourly wage job can be a great way to earn some money, how do these students balance school and work life? J&N's Bennett Kelly has more information.
On average, about 1 of every 3 high school students have a job during the school year, while sometimes they work upwards of 20 hours a week and still manage to balance a full education. How are these students managing to find a job, and what steps are they taking to keep from falling behind in their studies?
Working your first job can be nerve-wracking, but taking the right steps towards the hiring process is important.
I'm a barista at Barnes & Noble Cafe. Basically, I work in the cafe and I make drinks. My experience with this job has been pretty good as terms of like being my first job. I've had some pretty good cafe leads work me through how to make the drinks, that kind of thing. You know, they'll help you out. They understand, especially if it's your first job. The biggest pro for me is having my own money. My parents are way more likely to say, yeah, sure, go do what you want. A con would be not having as much time to do schoolwork. There's a lot of times where I'll get home from work about 10 o'clock after close, and I'll have to come home and spend about 2 hours on homework.
Balancing school and work can be complicated. From being at school in the mornings and work in the evenings, how does it all balance out?
When you're also in school, it can be very frustrating and very overwhelming, having to go to work like every other day while also having a bunch of like schoolwork, tests, homework, anything like that. I get early dismissal, I head home, I focus on homework, get everything done so that when I go to work, I don't have to worry about school.
It's not hard once you figure out a routine. You get to learn some new skills, you get to make some more friends, and there's something for everyone. It's like having 2 jobs in a way, but you figure it out, I think.
Whether it's out of necessity or you're just looking for a quick buck, teenagers in our community have kept businesses in Madison out of the red and in the black for generations and will continue to do that for years to come. This has been Bennett Kelly with J&N.
Thanks, Bennett. With so-called fad diets constantly being in the spotlight of the media and even our own homes, people may wonder, what is actually healthy? J&N correspondent Deanna Willbourn sat down with professionals and students to discuss a healthy diet.
There are so many different diets and eating guidelines that it can be hard to find the right balance. Not everyone shares the same nutritional needs, and it's important to know one's own specific needs when finding a good diet.
To me, health is one of the most important things that you can do. Just eating a healthy, balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, try to stay as organic as you can, eating whole foods, and then try to get at least 30 to 60 minutes of exercise a day.
Pasta and richer foods, fruits and vegetables, it fills me up. Plus, it doesn't feel like it's actually a lot.
If you go in the grocery store and you go to the outside perimeter of a grocery store, that's where the healthiest foods are. And then when you get to the shelves in the center aisles, if you'll look high and low, those are usually where the healthier foods are as well.
Some students choose to take supplements to help balance their diets.
There are some supplements that are healthy for you, but it's up to you if you like taking it or not.
As far as supplements are concerned, if you're eating a balanced diet, then you should have everything you need. There's vitamin checks you can go get and see if there's anything you're lacking in, but usually if you're eating a well-balanced diet, you'll have everything you need.
Your physical well-being can translate over to mental well-being according to the American Psychological Association.
You have to be healthy physically and mentally, so that's why I choose to work out.
I think once you look back on your life and if you took care of yourself and spent those minutes exercising and eating right, I think you would definitely appreciate it. I think you wouldn't regret it.
Having a balanced diet can really help you lead a happy and healthy life. This has been Deanna Willbourn with JNN.
Thanks, Deanna. Computer Explorers located in Madison, Mississippi gives schools the opportunity to learn more about technology. JNN's Isabella Ragazzi puts a spotlight on the company and what they do to help a new generation.
In this day and age, technology is everywhere. But with ever-growing society, it is best not to limit computer skills to just teenagers and adults. A local business in Madison, Mississippi, Computer Explorers, has just the solution.
Computer Tots was founded in 1993 as a way of introducing preschoolers to the computer and the activities that you can do with computers. We go to a lot of different schools in the metro area. We teach kindergarten, first, second, and third grade there. With the older children, we do more coding. We build, we use the snap circuits, we build robots. We talk about science, art. We have a robot that draws. Technology is a way of life these days.
Within the Computer Explorers, there are opportunities for high school seniors to work and help.
I heard about Computer Explorers as a working opportunity when I was a junior. There's the internship program that the Engineering Academy at Madison Central has, so I learned about Computer Explorers with them, and I got in contact with their manager there. For the past few months, I've been working with them on that.
Rebecca Arrington, the current director, took over from the original Madison branch founder. Her responsibility is to schedule what schools each teacher goes to and what curriculum is taught. A big part of learning is done through Legos. The instructors provide Legos to allow a hands-on learning experience. The students learn while also having fun.
Recently, I've just been going every other day for organizing tasks at the office, because once their major instructors go out to elementary school, they take these supplies, and once they bring it back, it's usually all messed up and in different boxes than they usually were. So I just try and organize it so that once they go back out again, they have everything that they need.
Computer Explorers is an amazing learning opportunity for your child or sibling. Contact Rebecca to sign up today. This has been Isabella Ragazzi with JNN.
Thanks, Isabella. Well, that's all for this time, Jags. Don't forget to follow us at Jaguar News Network on Facebook and Instagram, and at Jaguar News Net on Twitter for weekly updates. I'm Wes Fowler.
And I'm Camille Coleman, and this has been
JNN's The Central.